Hello, welcome to Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Getting all the awesome cards you can collect, and hopefully your teams will win for whoever you're rooting for. Anyway, today we are going over another basketball release from Panini. Surprise, surprise. They have been really, just dumping a lot of basketball products on the market, this month for January 2025. Why is that? Well, I'm guessing it has a lot to do with the licensing, but I'm guessing you can probably, have an idea of the season that we are going over. Um, it's the 2023-2024 season, like we always tend to go over for one reason or another, because it's the never-ending season, isn't it? We have to push it out. Why? Because there are some Wemby rookie cards to be had. But the problem with Wemby rookie cards at this point is it's like they've been overprinted by Panini. I mean, they really have. And those are just, kind of base stock rookie cards, no autos. So that's something to consider. Anyway, today I'm going over the January 10th, 2025 release of 2023-2024 Panini Contenders Optic basketball box sets. And I like, these Panini Contenders Optic cards. I'll have to admit. But as far as this class goes, as far as rookies goes, if you're hunting down awesome rookies, I don't know how happy you're going to be. I mean, I have done numerous previews for, the season of 2023-2024. Your rookie class, for the most part, just to put it out there, stinks. So, if you're getting any of these sets, it seems like, the best stuff you're going to find are likely, kind of legacy veteran players. And that's something to consider. Yeah, there's likely some Wemby rookie cards to be had, but we know they're getting overprinted to an extent. And they've been overprinted now for a few months because, for one reason, they just won't stop the print presses when it comes to the 2023 to 2024 season, which I wish they would. Anyway, let's get into this set. So today I am using the Beckett checklist to go over this set because it's easier because of the fact that Panini dumped a ton of parallels in the set. And I like to go to Go GTS distribution, because they have a better checklist typically that's easier to read, PDF. But the issue with that checklist is the fact with all these parallels, that thing, as I checked it out, it's like 200 miles long. It is insane. And for these short sets, where they're not giving you, many cards per hobby box, I just wish they'd stop doing it. Just shorten the set so you can give your buyers good stuff to collect. And I know that they always hype up one-of-ones, but let's face it, the one-of-one routine is getting kind of burned out, isn't it? With the manufactured scarcity, it just doesn't feel very special anymore. It's just like if I see someone ripping a one-of-one, I'm just like, moving on, It's not very special anymore. So I just wish that Panini could come up with a better way of putting the stuff out for collectors. Anyway, let's get into it. 2023 to 2024 Panini Contenders Optic Basketball has all the tickets and some of the same inserts as the season's regular Contenders release. However, this time everything is in chrome and the configuration is something focused more on autographs and premium chase elements, which I feel like it really should be, especially for the money that they're asking out of the gate for this set. Hobby boxes have one pack of 6 cards. Specifics include an autograph, a pair of inserts, and 2 parallels. I wish there were more autos in it, to be quite honest. With 5 inserts and parallels in each hobby box, that leaves room for just 1 base card. The end result is something that's fairly tough to build as a complete set. It will also make singles somewhat difficult to find, at least in any significant quantity compared to other releases like Prism and Donruss. All right, well, yeah. I mean, and for the price you're paying, it should be. Base cards use the same season ticket theme as other Contenders releases. This includes design inspired by the disappearing art of event tickets. Both veterans and rookies are included on the checklist. Among the many parallels are silver, red, black, Pandora, blue, out of 99, pink out of 75, orange out of 49, green pulsar out of 25, cracked ice out of 23, purple out of 15, gold out of 10, gold laser out of 2, and gold vinyl 1 of 1s, which I actually do have tickets I need to get slabbed up, graded. I have full ticket sheets from Michael Jordan playoff seasons. And I'll be honest here, they don't really look anything like season ticket. Just putting that out there. Season ticket just does whatever the hell they want. Yeah, it doesn't really look like basketball, tickets for even big events like Michael Jordan playoff events. I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, I still like the design. So here we see Steph Curry, the season ticket card, which I have plenty of season ticket, Contenders Optic, cards. I just couldn't imagine having to spend this much to get into something like this. Anyway, Black Pandora parallels are not serial numbered, but according to Panini, they are short prints, so I guess we just take their word for it. Here we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's one of my favorite players, with a season ticket. Nice looking card. I just wish they'd look more like the actual basketball tickets, to be honest, because I'm just putting that out there, because they really don't. Leading the signatures are rookie season ticket autographs, boasting a design that's basically the same as the main set. They have on-card signatures. Parallels include cracked ice out of 23, gold laser out of 2, and printing plates 1 of 1. Variation versions for select cards are also available. Here we have rookie ticket with Amen Thompson, which they always like to push because they don't have Wemby. And we know about the Thompson twins. I mean, we are midway through the 2024-2025 season. And the Rockets typically stink. Anyway, veteran ticket autographs take a similar approach, only with current stars. Here we have a veteran ticket with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nice, auto there for, obviously an initial auto, which, if you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of initial autos, but it is what it is. Other hard sign inserts on the 2023-2024 Contenders Optic checklist include 1986 tribute autographs and Hall of Fame, themed induction ticket autographs. Here we see this Tim Duncan induction ticket, which they've been promoting a lot of Tim Duncan cards in their sets lately. First class ticket, Hoop Dreams, lottery ticket, the numbers game, Optic Illusion, rookie roundup, superstars, uniformity, VIPs are among the standard inserts. Red cracked ice out of 175, blue cracked ice out of 75, and green pulsar out of 25 make up some of the parallels. Here we see the Anthony Edwards Minnesota Timberwolves VIPs card, which I mean, I don't know. I prefer kind of basketball shots. Anyway, Crown Jewels is another chase, albeit one that is one of the scarcest in the product. Here we see Luka Doncic. They like to promote. Nice card. All right, cards per pack in the hobby are 6. Packs per box in the hobby are 1. Boxes per case for the hobby are 20. Set size is 132 cards. Release date is January 10th, 2025. You can pick up hobby boxes and first off-the-line boxes at eBay. And for autographs, you get 1 per hobby box, 2 inserts per hobby box, and 2 parallels per hobby box. All right, so right here, I like to use Go GTS distribution. I'm going to go there and look at one of their movies, but we're going to do this checklist at Beckett first for the fact that the Go GTS distribution is like the 2,000-mile long list. Anyway, so right off the gate, the issue I have with this, 132 cards, season tickets, for bases, number 1 to 100. Rookie season tickets are number 101 to 135. But there are no 105, 115, and 122 season tickets. Okay. So, if you know me, if you know my channel, when I see something like this, I'm pissed off. They have diluted this to no end with their parallels. So even if you get a good card, it's going to be diluted. Anyway. And then they want a fortune, well, not a fortune, but a lot of money out of the gate. Anyway, So they have black Pandora parallels, international red parallels, red, silver, blue out of 99, pink out of 75, orange out of 49, international blue out of 45, green pulsar out of 25, international black and white out of 25, cracked ice out of 23, purple first off the line out of 18, purple out of 15, gold out of 10, international gold out of 10, international jade cracked ice out of 5, black first off the line out of 3, gold laser out of 2, gold vinyl 1 of 1s, international red Pandora 1 of 1s, and printing plates 1 of 1s. Each has black, cyan, magenta, and yellow virgin snow McGrady black. Okay. So, back to the season list with base cards. Who do they have for number 1? Fred Van Vliet. Wah, wah, wah. Followed by Zach Levin, the Chicago Bulls. We know that for one reason or another, Panini's been kind of pushing some of these not as popular players, probably because, a lot of the bigger names have kind of moved on. Anyway, so here we see, just kind of standard list. A lot of these names, Scoot Henderson, that's one of the big supposed rookies, but good luck with that. Reason why is I have a lot of these rookies. I've said it before numerous times, and I have them for sale, and no one cares about them except for the Wemby. And even the Wemby, my rookie cards, they don't care about those because they're overprinted. Anyway, here we see Wemby at number 56. He's the biggest chase for the base, obviously. Anyone else coming out at me? The Chet Holmgren, 82, OKC. Jordan Poole, number 91 with the Washington Wizards. Paolo Banchero for 97, number 97 for Orlando Magic. Then we come to the rookie season ticket, parallels in international red, red out of 99, green out of 75, blue out of 49, orange out of 25, cracked ice out of 23, purple first off the line out of 18, pink first off the line out of 15, gold out of 10, international gold out of 10, jade cracked ice out of 5, black first off the line out of 3, gold laser out of 2, gold vinyl 1 of 1s, and printing plates 1 of 1s, and each has black, cyan, magenta, and yellow virgin snow McGrady black. Okay. So right here, these are your rookies. Whoop, whoop. Who do we have for 101? Kobe Buffkin of the Landhawks. Wah, wah. Followed by Oscar Thompson of Detroit Pistons. We know the Thompson twins by now. They will only anchor you down. For one reason, people don't care about their cards. Another big name, Derek Lively II, which, he's one of the biggest names of this class, but yet people just don't seem to be very interested. Keontae Johnson, the OKC Thunder. Anyone else? Keontae George with the Utah Jazz. Amen Thompson with the Houston Rockets. But we know. Unfortunately, most of these rookies stink it up, man. They're stinking up the joint. Noah Clowney of Brooklyn Nets, he isn't that bad, but just no name recognition, Anyway, rookie variation season ticket checklist, 32 cards, parallels. I'm not even going to say all the parallels. They're doing the same game with all of the parallel colors. You can see it. All right, and this is the rookie variation season tickets. Same names for the stinky rookie class. I don't see any value here. All right. So we did that fairly well for base. So now we are going over the best thing to chase, which they should just loaded it up with these autographs. Regardless if the rookie class sucks, just do it anyway. Anyway, 1986 Tribute Autographs Checklist is 10 cards, and they had to dilute it with all of their parallels once again. International Red, Red out 49, Green out 35, Blue out 25, Cracked Ice out 23, Orange out 15, Gold out 10, International Gold out 10, International Jade out 5, Black first off the line out 3, Gold Laser out 2, Gold Vinyl 1 of 1s, and Printing Plates 1 of 1s. And so they give us, some bigger names. Anthony Edwards, to start off the list. Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Bosh, David Robinson, Jeremy Lin, Tracy McGrady, and Carmelo Anthony with the New York Knicks. So those are your 1986 Tribute Autographs checklist. Then we come to the all-time contenders autograph checklist. 35 cards in blue out 75, no Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Ginobili or Johnson. Orange out of 25, no Abdul-Jabbar Johnson. Gold out of 10 and gold vinyl 1 of 1s. So these are all numbered cards. So who do they have? Dale Ellis, the Seattle Supersonics. I'm a Supersonics fan, and honestly, that name doesn't really come out at me. WTF. Charles Oakley with the New York Knicks. I mean, that's a big name to chase. Who else? Let's see. Sam Cassell, Minnesota Timberwolves. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the Lakers, out of 25. Magic Johnson, out of 25. Lonzo Mourning out of 125, which I have a lot of his cards, but I don't have much interest in Lonzo Mourning for one reason or another. I'm not sure why. He was a great player, too. I just think a lot of the current people forgot about him. Joe Dumars, 125. Let's see. If you're into Christian Laettner, the Timberwolves, 125. Then you have induction ticket, autographs, checklist, 10 cards, parallels, black first off the line out of 3, printing plates 1 out of 1, black, sand, magenta, and yellow versions, no McGrady black. Just kind of the same names here, you know. Dirk Nowitzki kind of comes out at me, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan. But let's be honest here, these legacy players sign a lot. You can't pretend they don't. I mean, I am going over preview after preview with the same names. And I'm a big Larry Bird fan, you know. He's my favorite player, just still to this day, you know. But there's going to be a lot of his autos out there. Perennial Contenders Autographs Checklist. 24 cards, parallels in blue out 75, orange out 25, gold out 10, and gold vinyl 1 of 1s. They have Rudy Gobert, Minnesota Timberwolves, 125 to start off the list. A lot of these names, they're not as big of names, you know. If you can see them, I'm guessing you can. I mean, we have guys like Zach Levin, Miles Turner, you know, of the Indiana Pacers, the Zach Levin, the Chicago Bulls. I mean, there just isn't a lot of big names on that list. Punch ticket, autographs, checklist, 15 cards, parallels, blue out 75, orange out 25, gold out 10, and gold vinyl 1 of 1s. Not the biggest names on this list either. I'm sure you can see them. The Jerry West, obviously, is what I would want. Best one, in my opinion. They do have Sean Kemp, Grant Hill. A lot of these names are kind of newer. Not as much name recognition. Up-and-coming autographs checklist, 20 cards. Parallels are blue out 75, orange out 25, gold out 10, gold vinyl 1 of 1s. They put Derek Lively, the second of the Dallas Mavericks, the first of the list, followed by Keontae George. But let's face it, for one reason, they just don't have much star power. They're not very popular. You know, we have the Thompson twins again, Case and Wallace, you know, but nothing spectacular there. Veteran ticket autographs checklist is 10 cards. I'm not going to say all these parallels. You can see them. They overdid. I mean, when the parallel list is a lot longer than the player list, there's something wrong, you know. They have to fix this issue. I mean, look at how short the player list is. You know, it's just 10 cards. But look at all of the parallels. I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different parallels for a 10-card list. Give me a break, Panini. That's why I call him the Spitini, the spittoon. I live in Montana. I used to chew back in the day. I used to have a spit cup. You spit in the cup. That is what I like to think of as Panini. It's the spit cup. It's the spittoon. Anyway, enough with that rant. So anyway, now to the inserts. Inserts, they don't parallel as bad, fortunately, but then again, they kind of do. That's what the spittoon does. They dilute everything. Anyway, so for inserts, we start with the Crown Jewels checklist. Has 5 cards. They do put Wemby on here for number 3. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander here, number 2. You know, those are 2 fresh players. 2 of my faves, but let's face it, they're overprinted. We have Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James. Those are all overprinted names. Then we come to the first class ticket checklist. It's 20 cards. Parallels International red cracked ice out of 175, blue cracked ice out of 75, green pulsar out of 25, international black and white out of 25, gold out of 10, international jade cracked ice out of 5, and gold vinyl 1-of-1s, which we are getting burnt out of 1-of-1s because they're just not special anymore. Anyway, same sort of checklist. You know, they have their typical kind of smelly 2023-2024 rookie class. That's the stinky ones. But they do have Wemby in here for card number 2, so he's kind of a high point. But we all know these are getting overprinted. With Panini's just overprinted these type of cards. Scoot Henderson, Wemby come out at me. They have the usual Keontae George, Cason Wallace, Jordan Hawkins, Brandon Podziemski, the Thompson twins, Derek Lively II, Jaime Jaquez Jr. And those are really the kind of the biggest names. Gold Rush checklist is 5 cards. They put Wemby at the top, which they should. Tatum, Doncic, Steph Curry, LeBron James. That's a whole list of that. Hoop Dreams checklist. You can see the parallels, you know. I mean, it's the usual kind of international red cracked ice type parallels. As far as names goes, Thompson twins, Podziemski again, Jaquez Jr. They put Wemby at card number 19 for inserts, so that's something to chase. Lottery ticket checklist is 14 cards. They do the same with the parallels, you know. In fact, I just think they overcooked the parallels because it's just only a 14 card list with players here. But Wemby's on here again, you know. And, you know, these 1-of-1s, if you can hit the Wemby 1-of-1s, I do see some value there. But you're going to be battling the fact that they're getting overprinted. Even the 1-of-1s are getting overprinted. When everything down the list is a 1-of-1, it's getting overprinted. Anyway, Optic Illusion checklist is 25 cards. Parallels, you can see the same parallels again on the list. And as far as players goes, basically it's the same wash, rinse, and repeat we've been going over. Thompson twins, Scoot Henderson. Wemby's at card number 18 again, you know. Jaquez Jr. They throw, we have, you know, Keontae George in here as well. Jason Tatum, LeBron James, playing the numbers game checklist. They have 25 cards. Same sort of parallels again. Same sort of list. The list really isn't much different. Wemby's number 14. Then we come to the rookie roundup checklist inserts. Once again, I think they overcooked the parallels. 20 cards. Thompson twins, Scoot Henderson, Podziemski again. Victor Wembanyama is number 18. Ricky Silver's checklist is 25 cards. They really, really overdid the parallels for one reason on this. Why would they have to do it? I don't know. I mean, this rookie class stinks for the most part. I'm just going to count out the parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 parallels. 21 different parallels. Let that sink in. I mean, if we're going to overdilute, why not just make 100 parallels? And what is this? 25 card list. 25 card list. There needs to be laws made. The Senate needs to get the work. This is out of control. And so it's just the usual guys too. What do we have here? We have Podziemski again, Keontae George, Derek Lively II, the Thompson twins, Cason Wallace. And for that list, they didn't put any Wemby, which is probably for the best. I mean, over-diluted Wemby is what it would be. I mean, I just can't believe they did that rookie Silver's checklist. So here we come to Superstars checklist, 10 cards. Same sort of, I'm just going to count the parallels for this. This is only 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parallels for 10 cards. Give me a break, guys. The list isn't exactly coming out at me. I mean, it's just your standard kind of fare. Uniformity checklist, 30 card insert parallels, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parallels for 30 cards. That's not overly bad, but guys, I mean, this is just so diluted. I keep saying that word over again. Panini is just over diluting everything these days. Yeah, they put some good names in here. Wemby's number 12 for that list, you know. Zion Williamson's on there at number 29. VIP's checklist, 21 cards. Parallels, kind of the same standard parallels again. Same players for the most part, just 21 cards. They threw a few, like Kevin Durant's in there, Jimmy Butler, a few different names, but nothing really very different. Anthony Edwards is in there. Wemby's card number 4. So they really over diluted the inserts in the set. I mean, you can't say they didn't. So I recommend going to Beckett to check out their checklist. You can also download an Excel SX file there if you want. Anyway, so we're going to move on. Here I am at Go GTS Distribution. They have a checklist there. I recommend their checklist as well. They also have an Excel checklist. They do have an audio file you can listen to. I recommend listening to that. They have visuals, so you can check that out. I thought they had a movie. I guess I was wrong. Let's see. I'm just not seeing it. So I guess they don't have a movie, but we can just look at some of their visuals here. See that Luka Doncic card we saw earlier, Tim Duncan. We haven't seen that rookie roundup with Oscar Thompson yet. Obviously an insert. Here we see a Brandon Podziemski rookie card. Ahmed Thompson. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Steph Curry card, we've seen that. The Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then the Anthony Edwards VIPs. So I recommend checking that out. And, you know, they're pumping these randomly inserted new super short print crown jewels, obviously. Go GTS in their list. And the hobby exclusive super short prints, which we have to just take their word on, I guess. But if you see here, or look here, you see the PDF checklist, Excel checklist. So I was thinking they had a movie, but they don't. They do have an audio file. You can check that out. And they do have the 2 different types of checklists. And you know how I feel about Excel checklists, you know. I mean, I just do not like Excel checklists. Okay. So now we can go to Dave & Adams. They are selling 20 box cases for $6,949.95 for all the big spenders, which I don't know why you'd spend that much. You know, maybe if you're a supplier or something. And then they're selling hobby boxes at Dave & Adams for $349.95. And as you can see, the product was released on January 10th, 2025. So let's look at their product highlights. 1 autograph per box, 2 parallels per box, 2 inserts per box. Look for Black Pandora parallels. Collect rookie season ticket autographs. Key rookies: Wemby, Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller, Cam Whitmore, Ahmed Thompson. And let's see. I don't see any breaks. But they have some visuals. So let's check out their graphics. So there's the hobby box. Hobby box again. I picture the hobby box. Rookie season ticket cracked ice. You can see on the left there. Veteran ticket gold laser and induction ticket autograph. So we get some official names on these. The VIP's green pulsar. Your rookie roundup blue cracked ice. And your crown jewels. Your season ticket Black Pandora, your season ticket gold laser. Apologize for that. And rookies cracked ice. Hobby configuration: 6 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, and 20 boxes per case. Box break is 1 auto, 2 parallels, and 2 inserts. And we went over all this stuff, you know. I mean, and they overdo the parallels. They overcooked it, which we know that. Anyway. So let's move on and do some shopping. There is no shortage of suppliers online for this product. I mean, if you're sweating that out, no need to sweat. It's all online. But first off, let's just click Panini. And let's see, they have them marked at $325 per hobby box. And let's see, I'm just kind of going through here to see if there's any cards I haven't seen. We've seen all the visuals that they have at Panini. Okay. So that's something to consider, is they are selling it for $325 at Panini. All right, so the Panini America has it listed at $325. Let's see. David Adams card roll does have a 30-spot random team box break for $54.95 for the set. At least right here, you can click on it. Let's see. The case. Giant Sports Cards is selling cases for $6,399.95. You can pick this up at eBay for $327.99. So someone's obviously trying to make a few dollars. I just don't believe these are going to be flying off the shelves, to be honest. Awesome Card Shop has it marked at $324.75. Card Collector 2 at $324.99. So there's no shortage of suppliers. And I just have a sense they're not flying off the shelves either by the pricing. So that's something to consider for this set. So anyway, is it worth it? Well, that's just it. I wouldn't give this a thumbs up either way. I would just leave it across the line. And you know I don't thumbs down products. It's just the fact that it's over diluted, in my opinion. They don't put enough autos per box. They're asking, roughly $325 out the gate, which I just think you'd be happier buying a slab off eBay for that much. And maybe it won't be from this rookie class. You know what I mean? If you're really into Wemby autos, I mean, you're going to have to spend some money on those, obviously. But let's face it, the Wemby stuff is getting overprinted. Autos, whatever. Paninis, one-of-ones. I mean, how many one-of-one Wemby Paninis have I gone over? I mean, endless. And yeah, if you're fortunate enough to get one, I see some value there. But, this whole one-of-one thing, I'm just getting kind of burnt out of, all the one-of-one pumping. It's just like, big deal, you got a one-of-one, It's artificially manufactured. It's not organic, I'm going to have to do one of these shows where I just compare organic scarcity to manufactured scarcity. Because to me, organic scarcity is valued much, much more to an extent. I know people feel special that, hey, they got a one-of-one, But then how many other people are ripping one-of-ones the same hour throughout the United States or the world? That's just it. So anyway, if you have any different opinions on this set, leave some comments. Once again, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and all my recent subscribers. You're the one keeping the channel alive. And I hope you have a great weekend. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.